Have you noticed that getting out of a chair feels harder than it used to? Maybe climbing stairs leaves your legs tired. Perhaps you wake up at night with painful cramps in your calves, or you feel less steady when you walk. Many people assume these changes are simply part of getting older. They tell themselves, I'm aging, this is normal. But what if your body is trying to tell you something more important? The truth is that strong legs are one of the biggest predictors of independence as we age. Strong legs allow you to walk confidently, maintain balance, stay active, and continue doing the things you enjoy without relying on others. Yet many people don't realize that leg weakness often develops slowly over time. It doesn't happen overnight. First, you notice a little fatigue, then your walking speed decreases. Climbing stairs becomes more challenging. Balance starts to suffer. Eventually, simple daily activities become difficult. The good news is that this process is not always inevitable. While aging does affect muscle mass and strength, nutrition plays a powerful role in supporting healthy muscles, bones, nerves, and mobility. Today, we are going to explore 6 foods that may help support stronger legs, better balance, and healthier aging. These aren't miracle cures. No single food can turn a 90-year-old body into a 20-year-old one. But these foods provide important nutrients that your muscles and bones need to function at their best. Before we begin, it's important to understand why leg weakness develops in the first place. As we age, the body naturally begins to lose muscle mass. Scientists call this process sarcopenia. This age-related muscle loss can affect nearly every muscle in the body, but the legs are often hit the hardest because they contain some of the largest muscle groups we use every day. At the same time, deficiencies in protein, vitamin D, calcium, magnesium, potassium, and other nutrients can make matters worse. Poor circulation, dehydration, chronic inflammation, and reduced physical activity can also contribute to weakness, fatigue, and instability. This is why maintaining strong legs requires more than just exercise. Your muscles need the right building blocks to repair, maintain, and strengthen themselves. Let's begin with the first food. The first food is eggs. At first glance, eggs might seem too ordinary to make a difference. After all, eggs have been part of human diets for generations. But many people underestimate just how valuable eggs can be for maintaining muscle health as they age. One of the biggest challenges older adults face is that their muscles don't recover as efficiently as they once did. Activities that felt easy years ago may now leave the legs feeling heavy and tired. This happens because muscle repair slows down with age. To support that repair process, the body needs high-quality protein. Eggs are one of the most complete protein sources available. They contain all 9 essential amino acids that the body cannot produce on its own. These amino acids serve as the raw materials muscles need to rebuild and maintain strength. But here's where many people make a mistake. They throw away the yolk. For years, people feared egg yolks because of cholesterol concerns. As a result, countless individuals began eating only egg whites. While egg whites are rich in protein, the yolk contains many important nutrients that support healthy aging. The yolk provides vitamin D, which plays a key role in both muscle function and bone health. Low vitamin D levels have been associated with muscle weakness, fatigue, and reduced mobility. The yolk also contains choline, a nutrient involved in communication between nerves and muscles. Every step you take depends on signals traveling from your brain through your nerves to your muscles. Supporting this communication system becomes increasingly important as we age. For many healthy adults, 1 or 2 eggs a day may fit into a balanced diet, depending on individual health conditions and professional medical advice. Boiled eggs, poached eggs, or vegetable omelets prepared with minimal oil are often healthier choices than heavily processed breakfast foods. Now let's move to the second food. The second food is oats. Many people think of oats as a heart-healthy breakfast or a weight loss food. While those benefits are well known, oats can also support energy levels and muscle function. Strong legs require more than protein. Muscles also need fuel. Every time you stand up, walk, climb stairs, or maintain balance, your muscles require energy. The quality of that energy matters. Many common breakfast foods create a cycle of energy spikes and crashes. Sugary cereals, sweet pastries, white bread, and sweetened drinks may provide a temporary boost, but that energy often disappears quickly. As blood sugar rises and falls, fatigue can follow. Oats provide a different kind of energy. Their complex carbohydrates are digested slowly, delivering a more steady supply of fuel throughout the day. This helps support stable energy levels and may reduce the sudden crashes that leave people feeling exhausted. Oats also contain magnesium, a mineral involved in muscle contraction and relaxation. Magnesium plays a role in hundreds of processes throughout the body, including those that affect muscle performance. Some individuals with low magnesium levels may experience muscle cramps or tension. Additionally, oats provide iron, which helps transport oxygen through the bloodstream. Oxygen is essential because muscles depend on it to produce energy. Without adequate oxygen delivery, muscles may tire more easily. A simple bowl of plain oats prepared with milk or water can become even more nutritious when combined with fresh fruit, nuts, seeds, or a source of protein. Pairing oats with an egg, yogurt, or another protein source creates a balanced meal that supports both muscle repair and sustained energy. So far, we've covered two important foundations for strong legs: high-quality protein from eggs and steady energy from oats. But leg strength isn't only about building muscle. It's also about supporting muscle function, reducing cramps, and maintaining healthy circulation. That's where the next foods become especially important. Now that we've covered two important foundations for healthy legs, high-quality protein from eggs and steady energy from oats, it's time to explore two more foods that may support muscle performance, circulation, recovery, and long-term mobility. The third food is sweet potatoes. Many people think of sweet potatoes as a simple seasonal snack. They enjoy them during the colder months and rarely think about them again. But sweet potatoes offer far more than flavor. They contain several nutrients that can support healthy muscle function and sustained energy, especially in older adults. One challenge that many people face as they age is a gradual decline in endurance. They may notice that walking long distances becomes more difficult. Standing for extended periods can feel exhausting. Even simple activities can leave the legs feeling heavy and tired. Part of this problem may stem from inadequate energy supply to the muscles. Muscles need a consistent source of fuel to perform well throughout the day. Sweet potatoes provide complex carbohydrates that are broken down slowly, helping deliver a more stable source of energy compared to highly processed sugary foods. Unlike refined snacks that create rapid spikes and crashes in blood sugar, sweet potatoes release energy gradually. This steady fuel supply can help support daily activity and reduce the feeling of sudden fatigue that many older adults experience. Another important nutrient found in sweet potatoes is potassium. Potassium plays a critical role in muscle function. It helps regulate muscle contractions and supports proper communication between nerves and muscles. When potassium levels become unbalanced, some people may experience muscle cramps, weakness, or discomfort in the legs. If you've ever been awakened by a painful calf cramp in the middle of the night, you know how disruptive it can be. While muscle cramps can have many causes, including dehydration, medication side effects, circulation issues, and underlying health conditions, maintaining adequate potassium intake is one part of supporting healthy muscle function. Sweet potatoes also contain beta-carotene, a powerful antioxidant that the body can convert into vitamin A. Antioxidants help protect cells from oxidative stress, which naturally increases as we age. Excessive oxidative stress may contribute to slower recovery and increased wear and tear on muscles and tissues over time. The fiber found in sweet potatoes offers additional benefits. Healthy digestion plays a major role in nutrient absorption. After all, even the healthiest foods cannot help the body if their nutrients aren't properly absorbed and utilized. The healthiest ways to enjoy sweet potatoes include baking, roasting, steaming, or boiling them. These preparation methods preserve much of their nutritional value without adding excessive calories, unhealthy fats, or sugar. A moderate serving paired with protein-rich foods such as eggs, fish, yogurt, or lean poultry can create a balanced meal that supports both energy production and muscle maintenance. Now let's move to the fourth food. The fourth food is fish. When discussing healthy aging, fish consistently appears among the most recommended foods, and for good reason. Fish provides a powerful combination of high-quality protein, essential nutrients, and healthy fats that support multiple aspects of physical health. For older adults who want to maintain strength, mobility, and independence, fish can be a valuable addition to a balanced diet. One of the primary reasons fish is so beneficial is its protein content. As we discussed earlier, muscle tissue constantly undergoes repair and rebuilding. Aging muscles require adequate protein to maintain their structure and function. Without enough protein, the gradual loss of muscle mass can accelerate, making daily activities more difficult. Fish provides complete protein, supplying all the essential amino acids required for muscle maintenance and recovery. But fish offers something else that makes it especially valuable: omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fats have been widely studied for their potential role in supporting heart health, brain function, and healthy inflammatory responses. While inflammation is a natural part of the body's defense system, Chronic low-grade inflammation may contribute to discomfort, stiffness, and slower recovery as we age. Many people notice that their joints feel stiffer than they once did. They may wake up with aches or feel less flexible after periods of inactivity. While many factors contribute to these symptoms, diets rich in omega-3 fatty acids may help support overall joint and tissue health. Fish such as salmon, sardines, mackerel, trout, tuna, and other oily fish are particularly rich in omega-3s. However, even locally available fish can provide meaningful nutritional benefits. Another advantage of fish is its contribution to healthy circulation. Your leg muscles depend on a continuous supply of oxygen and nutrients delivered through the bloodstream. Good circulation supports endurance, recovery, and muscle performance. Nutrients found in fish may help support cardiovascular health, which in turn supports the body's ability to deliver oxygen-rich blood where it's needed. Fish also contains vitamin B12, an essential nutrient for nerve health. Healthy nerves are critical for balance, coordination, and muscle control. When nerve function becomes impaired, some people may experience numbness, tingling sensations, weakness, or difficulty maintaining stability while walking. Including fish in your diet once or twice a week may help provide these important nutrients. Grilled, baked, steamed, or lightly cooked fish is generally a healthier choice than heavily fried varieties. Of course, fish is not the only source of protein or healthy fats. Individuals who do not eat fish can obtain protein from eggs, legumes, dairy products, poultry, and other nutritious foods. Plant-based sources of omega-3 fats include walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds. The key lesson is that strong legs require more than one nutrient. They require a combination of protein, healthy fats, minerals, vitamins, and consistent nourishment over time. So far, we've explored 4 powerful foods that support healthy aging: eggs for muscle repair, oats for steady energy, sweet potatoes for sustained fuel and potassium, and fish for protein, omega-3s, and nerve support. But we are not finished yet. In the next section, we'll discuss 2 more foods that may help support collagen production, bone health, muscle recovery, and long-term mobility. We'll also uncover the 6 common mistakes that quietly weaken the legs and the warning signs that should never be ignored. We've already explored 4 powerful foods that support muscle health, energy production, circulation, and mobility. But maintaining strong legs isn't just about building muscle. It's also about protecting the tissues that support your joints, tendons, ligaments, and bones. That's why the 5th food is vitamin C-rich fruits. When most people think about vitamin C, they think about immunity and fighting colds. While vitamin C certainly plays an important role in immune health, its benefits go much further than that. One of vitamin C's most important functions is helping the body produce collagen. Collagen is a structural protein found throughout the body. It helps support tendons, ligaments, cartilage, skin, and connective tissues. You can think of collagen as part of the framework that helps hold your body together. As we age, collagen production naturally declines. This can contribute to stiffness, reduced flexibility, slower recovery, and discomfort in the joints and surrounding tissues. Since healthy movement depends on healthy connective tissues, supporting collagen production becomes increasingly important. Vitamin C helps the body build and maintain collagen. Without sufficient vitamin C, collagen production can become less efficient. Fortunately, many vitamin C-rich foods are widely available and affordable. Fruits such as oranges, grapefruit, guava, kiwi, strawberries, lemons, and amla provide significant amounts of vitamin C. These foods also contain antioxidants that help protect cells from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is a natural process that occurs in the body over time. However, excessive oxidative stress may contribute to cellular damage, slower recovery, and accelerated aging of tissues. By including fresh fruits regularly in your diet, you provide your body with nutrients that support repair and maintenance processes. One important point is to prioritize whole fruits whenever possible. Many people choose fruit juice instead of actual fruit. While juice may contain some vitamins, it often lacks the fiber found in whole fruits. Fiber supports digestion, helps regulate blood sugar levels, and contributes to overall health. Whole fruits generally provide greater nutritional value than sweetened fruit juices. Now let's move to the 6th and final food. The 6th food is yogurt. Yogurt is simple, familiar, affordable, and widely available. Yet it remains one of the most underrated foods for healthy aging. One reason yogurt is valuable is its protein content. As we've discussed throughout this video, protein is essential for maintaining muscle mass and supporting muscle repair. Yogurt also provides calcium, a mineral that most people associate with bone health. Strong bones are certainly important, especially as the risk of fractures increases with age. However, calcium also plays an important role in muscle contraction and nerve signaling. Without adequate calcium, muscles cannot function properly. This is one reason why maintaining sufficient calcium intake is important for both bone and muscle health. Many varieties of yogurt also contain beneficial bacteria known as probiotics. These microorganisms support gut health, which may influence digestion and nutrient absorption. Remember, even the healthiest foods can only help if the body is able to absorb and use their nutrients effectively. Plain yogurt is usually a better choice than heavily sweetened varieties loaded with added sugars. It can be enjoyed on its own, mixed with fruit, paired with oats, or included as part of a balanced meal. Now that we have discussed 6 foods that may support stronger legs, let's talk about the mistakes that often work against them. The first mistake is skipping protein-rich breakfasts. Many people start the day with little more than tea, coffee, and a few biscuits or pastries. While these foods may temporarily satisfy hunger, they provide very little of the protein needed for muscle maintenance. The second mistake is chronic dehydration. Water is essential for nearly every function in the body, including circulation, temperature regulation, and muscle performance. Even mild dehydration may contribute to fatigue and muscle discomfort. The third mistake is assuming every symptom is simply old age. Not all weakness, pain, numbness, or fatigue should be dismissed as aging. Nutrient deficiencies, circulation problems, nerve disorders, arthritis, diabetes, medication side effects, and other medical conditions can all affect leg health. The fourth mistake is avoiding movement entirely. Many people become less active because they fear pain or injury. While excessive strain can be harmful, complete inactivity often leads to further muscle loss and weakness. Appropriate physical activity, guided by healthcare professionals when necessary, remains one of the most effective ways to support healthy muscles. The fifth mistake is relying heavily on ultra-processed foods. Diets high in sugary snacks, fried foods, and heavily processed products may contribute to weight gain, poor metabolic health, and reduced overall wellness. The sixth mistake is expecting overnight results. Strong legs are not built in a day, and weakness does not develop in a day either. Long-term habits create long-term outcomes. Before we finish, it's important to recognize several warning signs that deserve medical attention. If you experience sudden weakness in one leg, significant swelling, severe pain while walking, persistent numbness, changes in skin color, wounds that heal slowly, rapid loss of balance, or any sudden change in mobility, seek professional medical evaluation promptly. These symptoms may indicate underlying medical conditions that require proper diagnosis and treatment. Nutrition can support health, but it is not a substitute for professional medical care when serious symptoms are present. As we come to the end of this discussion, remember this important truth. Strong legs are about far more than walking. They represent freedom. They represent independence. They represent the ability to live life on your own terms, the ability to stand up without assistance, walk confidently through your home, enjoy time with family, travel, shop, pray, exercise, and remain active in the activities you love, all depend on maintaining strength and mobility. No single food can guarantee perfect health. No miracle cure exists. But small daily choices matter. The foods you choose, the water you drink, the movement you perform, and the attention you give your body today can influence how you move tomorrow. If you're serious about protecting your mobility, start with simple steps. Add more protein to your meals. Choose nutrient-dense foods. Stay hydrated. Keep moving. Listen to your body's signals and never ignore symptoms that may require medical attention. Because the goal isn't simply to live longer. The goal is to stay strong enough to enjoy every year that life gives you. And that journey begins with the choices you make today.